Dzień dobry I witamy na Polskie I Krakowie. Welcome to Krakow, Poland, and a very good morning. Today I'm heading back all the way over to the west coast of the US, to California, the Bay Area. I've got a very long day ahead of me. The first one here will be over to Frankfurt, Germany, aboard Lufthansa's A321 in economy class. I'm staying right now at the Hilton, which is right across from the Krakow airport. It's connected actually by a bridge, so just need to pack up here and head on over. It's about 4:25 and yep, time to head over to the airport. Okay, after more than an hour in that line, I'm through. Boarding started like almost 10 minutes ago, and I still have to go through security. This is going to be tight. Technically, they're supposed to not allow you to check bags in 30 minutes before, and this is more than 30 minutes, and there are so many people in that line. It's going to go out late. I guarantee all those people are going to Frankfurt. Looks like security is empty though. Thank God. Never mind, it's not empty. Finally made it through. I think I have about 10 to 15 minutes till departure. Gate 7. Okay, so it looks like they delayed boarding. I would never have made it. It's literally like 6:20.
Flight number FR2433.
We're on a retrojet. How about that? Unfortunately, I don't have a window seat. This plane is literally completely booked. And I have an aisle. Don't get aisles that much, but I honestly don't care. I need to get to Frankfurt. I can't miss my next leg. Oh, I knew this would be a hell of a day, and it is already.
Dziękuję bardzo.
You know, I guess it's good I took a little German a few years ago as well, with not 2 but 3 languages being thrown at me on this one flight experience alone. This very full Lufthansa A321 is equipped with 192 seats on board, 26 designated as business class, and the rest economy. My seat would be 20C this morning, and looking around, it looks like a pretty standard intra-European economy seat. There's a literature slot up top with the safety card inside, a tray table below that, and a netted pocket down below. Legroom for 6-foot me is actually not bad, and while my backpack below inhibits my space in front of me, the aisle to my right does help out a lot. Now, when I say standard intra-European seat, I mean no cushion, not much space, and a slimline hard product. Lufthansa has perfectly fit that description with very slimline seats on their A321, and while they do recline a bit, the seat is nowhere near what I'd expect a respected airline like Lufthansa to have. But with the likes of EasyJet, Ryanair, and Wizz Air, they did have to change something, I guess, and that's what they come up with. Flight time would be just over an hour to Frankfurt, so there's really no need for serious entertainment on board, and you won't get any. But if one is in need of purchasing Wi-Fi up in the sky, then Lufthansa does have that option. They do also let everyone see how much time is remaining, along with buy on board options and the destination weather on any mobile device. As with my flight to Katowice from Frankfurt, flight attendants would be doing a very basic cabin service today. Preparing myself for it, I pulled this tray table out, which is a pretty adequately sized one, if I may be so bold in mentioning, with the ability to extend out and hold 2 drinks in the cup grooves. Once the FAs finally did make it to my row, I received once again a water bottle, as everything else is buy on board, including the snacks and other drinks. All of that, which can also be found in the in-flight magazine provided in the literature slot. It's a pretty decently sized menu, but quite pricey, and I don't even want to know what this stuff costs now with inflation added.
It's the only window view I'm gonna get. Every seat is taken on this plane. Every single seat. Now let's check out the lab. Kind of just your ordinary A321 laboratory. This is like the only place I have to talk. What an experience trying to get on this flight. We boarded late. I only have a 2.5 hour connection in Frankfurt. I think it's down to like 2 hours now. It is what it is.
After I got back to my seat, also like my previous flight, the flight attendants came by one more time, handing out small milk chocolates to everyone on board. This is something Swiss also does on their flights, so no surprise here really, as Lufthansa does own Swiss. As we were beginning our descent, I went back to the home screen of FlyNet and noticed they had a free texting feature. So trying it out, hey, it worked. So obviously, even if the cabin looks like it, Lufthansa is not Ryanair just quite yet. But the reason I really don't even want to look back at this flight following the making of this video is because it was extremely stressful and tiring. Really didn't have a chance to sleep much at the hotel because I never sleep well knowing I have to get up in a few hours. Then I went over to check in with what I thought was plenty of time to spare. That ended up with me standing for over an hour in that line, thinking for sure I wouldn't make the flight. Turns out they were allowing everyone in that line to check in past the cutoff. Then security took a while. Then going through that, I thought they'd already be boarding. Turns out flight was delayed, and so on and so forth. Would it get better for me on my second leg? Well, you'll just have to see. Let's head down to Frankfurt Airport.
I'm so glad I made it here. I'm so glad. What a cool livery. Now I can actually see it in all its glory. Well, anyways, this will conclude this exhausting first very early morning flight. But now I got about 2 hours here, and then I'm gonna head to LA. So thank you guys for watching. Time for me to head through passport control and head on over to the States. Catch you on the next one.